Omo, Emeka don't cast again. For how long will you keep embarrassing yourself like this? And tomorrow you'll be like, oh, I tried to help, but they threw me under the bus. He will try to play the victim game or turn the card around. Well, I'm glad that people have started opening their eyes. For real, I never used to believe that a time will come, Facebook people will not be that gullible that as they used to be. See, I'm not trying to insult anybody, but we know how Facebook used to be, how they used to, raise some kind of people high up there. If we see the kind of attack where they give Emeka, you sef go no say no space for him again. I don't think he's going to get back his brand. I don't think so. He said that respect that people normally have for him, I think it has fallen about there. And the latest one is the lies that he peddled, against Lincoln just to bring a man down. What is your problem? And I'm 100% certain the reason why Emeka was actually doing all those things is because, oh, Lincoln used to be Queen May's friend, and he feels that, oh, they are still talking behind the door, not on social media. Or maybe he saw the birthday post that Lincoln made to Queen May celebrating her birthday, and he got upset and decided to ridicule him. How can you do that? If you know Lincoln is not an extravagant person. He's not up there. He's that type of man that do not need to wear designers outfit. Just, a simple outfit is okay for him. As long as it looks good on him. Even you see his clothes. Now, he doesn't need to go to expensive restaurants. He doesn't need to go on a big time vacation. I think he's more of a conservative kind of person. But how Emeka came out on social media and claimed that Yinka bought iPhone for Lincoln. It shocked me, oh. But he never mentioned the iPhone when he buy for him. And his daughter also. How can you buy an iPhone for a child that because both of them, as of the time they were talking, both of them were in primary school. It's just recently that the first daughter, that is Lincoln's first daughter, graduated to secondary. So how do you expect her to be using an iPhone? Who is she calling? What kind of video is she doing? So why will you be peddling such lie? You are not making look at, what Emeka was trying to make look as if Lincoln doesn't have money. But you have forgotten that Paula, Lincoln's ex-wife, owns a school in Abuja. Do you know what it means to own a school? Even if it is bacha. You get people, they come, they pay school fees. You are an employer of labor. You employ people to work for you. You have teachers, you have caregivers, you have school boss. You are running a school. Running a school is the hardest thing is the hardest business anybody can. To quote me anywhere, if you are not a good manager, if you do not have a good management, the school is going to automatically close down. I will say it over and over again. And Apple Love has been running that school since years. And you want to open your mouth and tell me that she doesn't have money to get her daughter a phone? And then you will not bring an iPhone for... No, she's not that kind of person. So that means you lied. Just all this thing that you did just to bring your fellow man down. And then you went on to say that Yinka spent 7,000 US dollar. 7,000 US dollar should be up to like 9M if I'm not mistaken. 9M or even more than 9M for Lincoln's podcast. Like, how do you even get these figures? And then Yinka spent 15 million naira on it, like 15. That is about 45 million naira to come down to Nigeria. Do you know whether she has a project in Nigeria? Do you know whether she wants to visit her family members? So you coming down to using one stone to kill multiple birds has become that, oh, it is only one bird that you are killing. Like the way and manner at which this DPA always tries to do things is something that I don't understand. All this thing that you are doing is to make it look as though Lincoln is not capable of taking care of his family. Lincoln is broke. Lincoln is just a playboy looking for where to dig and the rest of them. That is what I cannot tell you that, Lincoln is not a good... I don't know about that one. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that the man is a conservative kind of person. He's not an extravagant kind of person. You don't get to see him in different hotels. He has a home. He stays in a home. He says that he doesn't, live this flamboyant lifestyle. He doesn't live a lifestyle that is above him. We've seen him out of so very much time. So why do you get to conclude on somebody's estimate? What exactly is wrong? It is very unfortunate that you keep ridiculing people just for your own, personal gain, to get engagement on your post. I pray and hope that one day, in fact, the day don't even come safe, because you are running helter skelter in all these things. And please, Oga, not be everything that they put out. Forget say you won't bring down person. No mean say you go come fool yourself, they shall word up and down, they lie up and down because you are too old for this. I think that he thought that telling people, or rather making it public, that Yinka has been buying love is a good talk. Like, what kind of talk is that? It's very shabby. It is very low of you. Like, where you already down there, so why should I be saying it is very low of you when you are already low? Now, wow, he just want people to start ridiculing Lincoln, make it look as if he doesn't even have money on his own self. And then all of a sudden, you now switch just like that. There's something about this DPA that I have come to understand. He feels that if he wants to destroy you, he will just, made out things about you and say so many things about you just to get public attention. And at the end of the day, if he didn't work on his own part, he changes the narrative. The same people the same men that he was advising the other day that they shouldn't will anything to their wife, they should be very careful of their wife, they shouldn't be giving is now opening your mouth to abeg. This man matter. If I tell you say he no tire me, he really really tire me. It's just that Apple is not that kind of person. I'm Apple Love, that is Lincoln's ex-wife, is not that kind, because if I don't know, Sha, if I'm the one, whether I think I might just come out and talk, ask him to show me evidence where he got my daughter an iPhone, where Yinka got my daughter an iPhone. Because if Yinka did get Apple's, that is Lincoln's daughter, an iPhone, what exactly is she using the iPhone for at her age? She would have said it on the podcast. But since she didn't say it, it means he didn't get her anything. She didn't, or rather, she didn't get her anything. All these things now just mere lies. And Emeka should also bring evidence or point to prove that, or even receipt to prove that Yinka has been spending so much on Lincoln. Because how can you be lying like that? Or Gabet, tone your lie down. It's getting embarrassing and it is getting disgraceful. If not for anything, for your own sanity.